talk about how to avoid insomnia and how to switch off at night time. So insomnia is classically an issue with falling asleep, predominantly because your monkey brain keeps on working. It keeps on overthinking. It is overstimulated. And what that often is caused by is things during the day leading up to the night time. It's really, really important to have a routine. As humans, we balance lots of things, we juggle, but a nighttime routine is really, really important to ensure that your body gets used to a regular pattern. This is why people who work shifts and have changing shifts each week often struggle. It's good to reflect and think about things, but if you do that only when you get in bed, when it's your time to try to get to sleep, this overthinking often means that you struggle to wind down and switch off ready to sleep. One suggestion can be that you set your alarm earlier in the morning so that you've got that time available to do the thinking then, to plan or run over in your head whatever you might be thinking about. There are many things that stimulate us: foods, drinks, electrical devices. So substances in food and drink that can stimulate us is caffeine. Often people struggle to switch off because they have been overstimulated in the afternoon and the evening. This can be from food and drinks, foods such as chocolate, drinks such as caffeinated drinks, fizzy cokes, coffee. These can all stimulate you and it makes it difficult to wind down. Electronic devices, blue screens, your mobile phone, your laptop, TV as well, all stimulate your brain to be overactive, again making it difficult to fall asleep. Now, in the lifestyle that we live, we work all day, sometimes on computers, and then we come home to wind down, and often that winding down is shoving yourself on the settee, scrolling through social media and watching telly. It is difficult, but if you are specifically struggling with your sleep, these are avenues that you need to explore and you need to consider you might have to adapt. There are blue screen filters that you can put onto your iPad and your mobile phone, which can help to avoid that overstimulating blue light. But ultimately, sometimes putting them down and switching them off is actually the best thing to stop you thinking about what's going on in the world away from where you are. Reading is another skill that's really good to do before bedtime, but as long as you're reading it from a book, not an electrical device. Again, I've just discussed all the blue light issues. Electronic devices aren't great as they overstimulate us, but reading can be a really good way to wind down. So consider dusting down an old book or buying a new book and giving that a whirl. Listening to music can be another thing you can use to wind down at bedtime. Obviously, loud, banging music with lots of words can be a bit overstimulating, but classical music, some slow, chilled out music where you can just listen to in the background can often help you wind down for a good night's sleep. If you know that you have things that you might mull over in your head, sometimes writing a list, getting everything that could possibly pop into your mind onto a piece of paper so that you won't forget it, can give your mind that ability to switch off because it knows it's been captured on paper, so you can't possibly forget your plans, your worries, your jobs that you need to do the next day. The last thing I'm going to mention today about how to wind down before bed is room temperature. Whilst we all think we want to be warm and snuggly in bed, the temperature of your room can actually be detrimental to a good night's sleep. So it actually needs to be a little bit cool. Our body is conditioned in a way that it's programmed to rest when it is a little bit cool. A cool shower, not having your heating on just before bedtime could be an additional thing that may help. If you follow some of the suggestions I've made today, you might find that it actually improves and gets you into a better and regular sleep pattern by just lifestyle changes. It's all about looking at the bigger picture rather than considering taking medicine, seeing your doctor for it, if those simple things can be tried. Have a fabulous day. I hope this has been helpful. Subscribe to my channel and I'll continue to give you tips and advice on how you can improve your health and lifestyle.